Welcome to Duskveil, where every truth hides a darker side. I've told stories of power before, but few fall as far as this one. He was America's golden boy, O.J. Simpson, a man who could outrun any defense, outshine any stage, and outcharm any camera. But fame is a fragile mask, and one June night in 1994, it shattered. This isn't just the story of a crime. It's the story of how America watched one man rise, fall, and fade in front of the whole world. This is O.J. Simpson, the final reckoning. Before the flashbulbs in the headlines, there was just the juice. O.J. Simpson, a kid from San Francisco who turned speed into superstardom. At USC, he was unstoppable. In the NFL, he became a phenomenon, the first to rush over 2,000 yards in a single season. Commercials, films, fame, he had it all. To America, O.J. wasn't just an athlete. He was a symbol that anyone could make it. But the thing about symbols is they crack under pressure. And when the lights dimmed, the real story began. June 12, 1994, Brentwood, Los Angeles. Police arrive at Nicole Brown Simpson's home. 2 victims. No forced entry. No sign of theft. Just silence and evidence. A blood trail from the front walkway to a vehicle linked to O.J. Simpson. One glove at the scene, another at his estate on Rockingham Avenue. Both from the same designer set, both stained. When detectives return to question him, he's gone. The story leaves the crime scene and enters history. June 17, 1994, the white Bronco chase. A freeway in Los Angeles becomes the stage. A man in the back seat with a gun. 95 million people watching live. I remember that night. Every network cut away from regular programming. It wasn't just a pursuit. It was a nation glued to its own reflection. And when the chase ended and O.J. was taken in, America's favorite son had become its biggest question mark. January 24, 1995. The People versus O.J. Simpson. Judge Lance Ito on the bench. Marcia Clark and Christopher Darden for the prosecution. Their weapon? DNA. Blood on a sock in O.J.'s bedroom matched Nicole Brown Simpson. Fibers from his Bronco matched clothing fibers at the scene. Footprints in blood matched a rare Bruno Magli shoe, the same model O.J. had worn. But the defense? The dream team. Johnny Cochran, F. Lee Bailey, Robert Shapiro, Alan Dershowitz. They attacked the science, questioned chain of custody, and accused the LAPD of corruption and racial bias. Then came the glove. When O.J. struggled to fit it over latex-covered hands, Cochran said the line that would echo forever: "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit." That one sentence changed the course of history. October 3, 1995. 8 months of testimony. 4 hours of deliberation. Then, not guilty. Half the country erupted. The other half sat in disbelief. To some, it was proof that the system could finally favor a black man in America. To others, it was the day justice died on live television. The trial ended, but the debate was only beginning. 1997. The families of Nicole and Ron Goldman take O.J. to civil court. Different rules, lower burden of proof. This time, the outcome changed. The jury found him liable for wrongful death. Damages, $33.5 million. It was a verdict that said what the criminal trial never did: responsibility. But the payment never came. Interest and penalties climbed until the debt topped $100 million. Even in freedom, O.J. was chained to what he owed. 2007, Las Vegas. A hotel room, sports memorabilia. O.J. claims it's his. Prosecutors call it armed robbery and kidnapping. It was almost poetic. The man who outran every accusation finally tripped over his own past. In 2008, he was convicted and sentenced to 33 years. He served 9. The crowd's roar was gone, replaced by concrete and memory. 2017, parole. O.J. walks out, slower, grayer, quieter. He tells reporters, "I've lived a conflict-free life." Maybe he believed it. Maybe he needed to. He moved to Las Vegas, a city built on second chances. But some gets can't be gambled away. 2023, reports surface that O.J. is battling prostate cancer. By April 2024, the fight ends. Age 76, Las Vegas. His family cremated him quietly. No cameras, no service, just a line in the news. O.J. Simpson has died. Fred Goldman, father of Ron Goldman, said, "There's no closure, only memory." And he's right. Death doesn't end a story, it freezes it in controversy. O.J. Simpson changed everything. How we watch, how we judge, how we consume tragedy. He was the first defendant of the 24-hour news era, the birth of modern true crime television. Since then, every high-profile case has echoed his shadow. Was O.J. a murderer who escaped, or a celebrity crushed by the same machine that built him? The truth may never be unanimous, but the fascination never ends. Because O.J.'s story isn't about guilt. It's about how fame bends the truth until we can't tell where the spotlight ends and the darkness begins. A hero, a suspect, a symbol. O.J. Simpson's name will always live in that liminal space between legend and infamy, where justice becomes entertainment and truth becomes a story we keep replaying. This is Duskveil, where truth meets shadow.